guys, welcome back to another closeout video. So my name is Jeanette, and the reason why I cashed up is to save for 1 month of expenses. So in today's video, we are going to do some reallocation of savings challenges that were completed in January. So what I'm doing moving forward in the channel is when I finish challenges, I put it into a save to sync pouch, and then at the end of the month, I count it all out and then reallocate that money into my sinking funds, my 1 month ahead, as well as my principal payment for my mortgage and savings and emergency. So let's get started. The money that you see on the side here is going to be just extra money that I have because some of these binders do have savings challenges within them, and savings challenge money never goes into another savings challenge. So this is all savings challenge money. It will be reallocated strictly to sinking funds 1 month ahead, as well as savings and emergency. But in those binders, I do have mini roll and saves. I have savings challenges. So this is going to be the money to cover the savings challenges. Okay, so let's get started. So I have my money here from January, all the savings challenges that I completed. Now it wasn't much because I didn't really save that much in January. I think I did a couple of videos every week, but we were at least able to finish a couple of challenges. So some is better than none. Okay, so I did write everything down. I have a save to sync notebook, right? So this is everything here for January. I'm gonna just set this aside. I'm not gonna put this on camera, and then I'll stuff as I go. So these are all the saving challenges we completed. We did a total of 10 challenges in January. So we have a challenge from Eva that we completed, as well as her mini scratchers. We have a randomizer. We have colorful dollar. I Randomizer volume 2. Okay, so this was colorful dollar randomizer volume 2. That was the little cards. And then we did another colorful dollar. I don't know which one that is, but it's in the pile there. We have Eva Shark Challenge. We have Cynthia B Grateful Challenge. So I'm going to show you guys as I go. So let's go through the list because I wrote everything down. I just want to make sure I have everything here. So it's like, giving myself a double check of things. All right, so Eva's mini scratchers. So those are mini scratchers that come in her Happy Mail. Boom, right here. It's a thank you mini scratcher, and it's just like extra savings. So we do have that one there. This money right here, what I'm going to do is move it to the back, right? And then as I name the challenges, I'm going to put it there. Okay, so then we have randomizer right here. And I don't have a paper clip on that. Whoa. Okay, so this was my randomizer, colorful dollar randomizer binder, and we did finish volume 2 of the cards, right? So we're working on volume 3, right? And then we have colorful dollar. I think it's this one right here. I'm trying to think which colorful dollar is this. Oh, I think these are tab challenges, if I'm not mistaken. So I think these were the colorful dollar tab challenges or mini roll and save. Okay, so that was like the mini card there. Okay, so that's what that is. And then we have Eva Shark Challenge right here, right? And then we have Cynthia. So this was it here, Be Grateful Challenge. Right. And then we have the Tuesday Wicked. Oh, right there. Perfect. Right. And then we have Missy Save the Date. So this is Missy's Save the Date here for January. This was our tab challenges right here. So that was the mini roll and save. So this was tab challenges for colorful dollar. So that all came from that binder, right? And then we had this from Saturday Night Live. We did a color and save. We saved a total of $45. And this is available in my Ko-Fi shop for a small fee if you guys want the challenge. And then we have this one here from Budgeting with Brina. Okay, boom. So we have all our 10 challenges that we're going to use, right? I'm just going to put the notebook to the side. We are going to use our calculator, right? So let's unstuff all of these and put the money in order. It's a process. This is a process. But we only have 10 challenges. So it shouldn't be that big of a process. But let's get all our monies out. Right, and then I'm going to double check the money to make sure everything is there as well. So let's put our dollars in, right, and then I'll just push these over to the side, actually over there. Okay, so that goes there. We have 5, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, perfect. So $23 for that. This one should have a total of $45, right? So we have 20, 40, 45. Boom. And then for our tab challenges, it should be a total of $61. So 20, 40, 50, 61. Perfect. So we have two 20s, we have 5s, and we have a 1. So happy Monday, everybody. Hopefully everybody is enjoying their Monday. I can't believe it's already February 26, 25, 26. January just came and went. It's crazy. I'm already doing like a reallocation video of the end of the month, and that's wild. For Tuesday Wicked, we have 68, right? So 20, 40, 65, 6, 7, 8. I don't know why that money was like that. And I did cash condense these a little down just to get like most of the dollars out. So it can be easier to stuff. This one was $20. So there goes that. This shark one was a total of $30. So 20, 30. Right. And also, I'm going to show you guys what February's Ko-Fi is looking like, as well as YouTube memberships, the Who You Know Super Bestie. So you do get a digital if you are a Who You Know Super Bestie in, what you call it, in YouTube. And then I have different tiers when it comes down to Ko-Fi. So I'm going to show you what those challenges are. And then in Randomizer Volume 2, we saved a total of $225. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 200. We have 20. Oh, we have a 10. Only 110. And then we have our 5s. We have a $2 bill. I don't like $2 bills, but we here. All right, we have this $2 bill. I'm just gonna put it in the back for now because I'm gonna see if I make like a 5 with some singles and that $2 bill. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because I do not like $2 bills. I don't know how that got in there, but we here. All right, boom. So let's get started. Let's add up everything and see how much we got. We should have a total of $581 here. And again, that's not including anything that I'm putting into the little mini savings challenges within the binders. All right, so let's count this money out. Let's get our calculator. Let's start with the 20s in the back. So we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84. So that's going to be 400 plus 20, 40 plus 40. We have 110, right? And then as far as 5, we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So plus 100 plus 5, 10, 15 plus 15. And then in singles, we have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Plus 16. So that is a total of $581. Perfect. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I kind of want, do I have another, like 2 5s? Yeah. Oh, 3 5s. Ooh, I only have, oh, I do have 3 5s. Okay. So that's going to be 15. Let me double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I want to cash condense it as much as I can because I don't want to overwhelm the pockets inside of the binders. Okay, and then we have this dollar here because I am going to need that dollar. I know that for sure. Okay, so we have $581. Let's put that back on there, right? Let me get my marker out. Not this one. Oh. Okay, so let's get started. So the first thing we're going to start with is going to be our sinking funds binder. All right, so this is our sinking funds binder right here. Right, and we do have a mini roll and save. So for extra money in the back, we have 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. Okay, so we have $44 extra, and this should cover all of our savings challenges, you know, the extra cushion that I usually have within the binders. Okay, so we have 581. I'm going to put that over to the side, right? And we are going to need our dice tower because we have this mini roll and save in here, and I want to do it. Let me just make sure everything is in frame. Perfect. All right, so this is the mini roll and save I have in here. Let's roll our dice, and that is going to be a 4. So let's just write a 4 there. Let's grab $4 from the back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Our savings challenge money, right? So now this has a total of 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. So we have a total of $35 in this mini roll and save inside of our sinking funds binder, right? And I believe there's another challenge at the end of this. Is it this one? I think it is. Okay, so we only need 3 more spots for that one. Awesome. And the reason why I have savings challenges within these binders is for extra cushion and to make the binder a little fun. Because sometimes when you're just stuffing like the sinking funds and stuff, to me it feels a little like, a little boring. Like, yes, we can just add this money to this, but it's just fun in a savings challenge. All right, so now in this one we have a total of $5, $10, $15, $20. And this is for binders and envelopes. So this is for my small business to order binders and envelopes. And then I will have these available Q2 in the shop, these challenges, because people do shop around. So if they want to save up for binders and envelopes, I will have this available Q2 in my shop. Okay, and then we also have our tab challenges. So when it comes down to tab challenges, I allow $10 for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, right? And I'm going to show you what tab challenges are. So I did release the ones for Colorful Dollar, but these are tabs that I have within my sinking funds, and then they have mini challenges within them. So we did leave off on medical right here, right? And what we did was, I believe we rolled like a D3 or something like that. That's what I want to say. Or we did a 6-sided die and then we were going from there. No, it had to have been a D3. So let's get a D3 out and see how much each of these are going to get. So I have 6 of them. There's one for medical, there's one for pets, there's one for home repair, there's one for birthday, there's one for back to school, and then there's one for holiday. All right, so we're going to do the one from our medical, right? So that's going to get $1, and I'm going to take the paper clip out. So that just tells me where we left off at. All right, now let's go back to the front. And let's put $2 in holiday. Let's put $3 in back to school. Right? Let's put $1 in birthday. And I have this big old like robe hoodie thingy going on because it is freezing in Florida. Like freezing. Like I am not used to this. I lived in New York for 30 years and I am not used to this. We've been in Florida already probably 11 years and I'm really not used to this weather anymore. Okay, so we left off in pets. All right, so let's go to the front and let's see what we got. So let's move our dice tower. So that's gonna, you're gonna see this big old sweater because I am freezing. Freezing. I think this morning it was like 30 something degrees. I was like, nah, I moved to Florida for warm weather. Like, what are we doing here? All right, boom. So this one got $2, right? So we did complete this one here. So what I'm going to do is erase it and then reuse it because I wait till all of them get around and then that's how I do it. It's just like colorful dollars. So once all of them get around, I'll unstuff that money and then erase everything and then put them back in. So this is something that will go all year round. So this one saved us 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This one saved us a total of $9. So I'm going to put round one, $9. Okay, and then I'll erase that. I'll have it done and erased by next week. All right, so there goes holiday. All right, back to school got a total of $3. So let's see what back to school needed. So it needed a total of $4. Okay, so 2 and 1. So we're actually almost done with this one, right? So that's $3 there, right? And then for birthday, we got 1. And we needed 2 more. Okay, so 1 going in birthday. And then there is an envelope in the back where all the money gets collected. And that's how we do that. All right, and then home repair got $3. So we have 1, 2, 3, right? I think the way I'm going to do this is once the challenges are done, like everybody gets around, I think I'm going to put that money within the sinking fund. Like that'll be smart. So I think that's what I'm going to do when it comes down to these tab challenges. Now the colorful dollar tab, that can definitely go towards anything because I don't have it like to a specific category when it comes to sinking funds. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so there goes all our $10, right? And there goes medical. So I don't want to have one for kids because this money comes in and out when it comes down to this sinking fund. And that's for if the kids need anything after school, like if they want a snack, like ice cream, or they want something from McDonald's. I usually take money from in there and use that money. All right, so as far as tab challenges, we have 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, $41. Okay, now let's get into our sinking funds. We said 41, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Let's just condense that so we don't overwhelm the envelopes. Let me just move this flower. Okay. Hopefully we're in frame. I think we are. Okay, so let's get started. So for holiday, with our money that we saved for the month, we're going to add $25 to holiday. So let's get out our, it's not a big stuffing because, like I said, we didn't stuff much in January. And it was like the overspill from last year, like little challenges that needed to get complete. So that's the way that went down. Okay, so for holiday, today is February 2nd. So we have to put 2, 2. We're putting a total of $25 and we have a total of $351 in here. So 351 plus 25 equals 376. And I'm going to try to do this slowly because I always seem to make a mistake. All right, so we need 25, right? And then we're going to have 376 in there. So let's see if we have our 376. Hopefully we do. Okay, so I do have a placeholder in here. We're going to add the 25. 25. Okay, so let's check how much we have. We have the 376. So we have 300, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76. Perfect. So there goes 376 in holiday, right? And the goal for holiday is $2,000 by December. Okay, so back to school. Back to school is going to get a total of $25 as well. Let me just put this back in holiday. Right? Now, back to school. Let me just make sure we are in frame. Yes, we are. So back to school is getting a total of $25. Right? So we had 405 before. Okay, I don't have the $5 in there. I used it part of the kids. I had to give $5 for the school for pizza, so I did take it out of there. So now we have 400, and I actually did that today. So I'm gonna put 2, 2, negative $5, so we have 400. Right now, to 2, we're adding $25, so we should have a total of 425 in there, and we should have that because we do have a $400 placeholder. So this $400 is inside of my bank binder. And if you're new here, the bank binder basically is what holds all placeholder money. And there are two categories when it comes to savings and emergency. I did put that into a savings account, so I was fully funded for 2025, $1,000 each category, and that was the goal to do in a year. So this year for 2026, I'm going to shoot for another $1,000 when it comes down to emergency and savings. Okay, so that is it for our back to school. Right now, birthdays, we're going to add a total of $25. And we left off at $70. So we're adding 25. So 70 plus 25 is going to be $95. Perfect. All right, so let's see if we have that. 20 and 5. Oh, look, 20 and 5. So 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95. Perfect. So we have $95 in birthday. And the next birthday is going to be the baby's birthday. Well, he's going to turn 5, but he's still a baby. And that's going to be in May. No, wait. Yes, May, June, July. Yeah, May, and then Jaylene's birthday is in July. So each kid, I usually save $500. So I have to bulk this up to $500 for his birthday. And then the next birthday for Jaylene in July will be $500, and so on and so on. I have 4 kids. All right, now for home repair, we're going to add a total of $25. So let's get our 25. Let's get our tracker. I don't know if I took money out of this. I have a feeling I did. 2, 2, 25. So we had 406 plus 25 equals 431. All right, so we have a $400 placeholder. We did add 25, so 2031. Nope, I didn't take money out of it. Perfect. So 431 in home repair. And again, that is a placeholder. So that money is inside of my, bank binder. All right, now pets. Oh, let's put home repair back. Doing this slowly because I always make a mistake. All right, so for pets, right, let's get our tracker out. We are going to add a total of $25. And I think for pets I took out. I want to say I took out. I don't know. Let's see. 106 plus 25, 131. So let's get the 25. No, I think I didn't. Oh, I've been using the tracker then. That means I've been tracking. Negative 45. Okay, so I was tracking 121. Okay, 120, 30, 31. And this is like for their food, their grooming, and all of that jazz. So perfect. We have a total of 131 in here. So let's put 131. All right, that's our pets. And then for medical, we're adding a big chunk because I do have to pay for Anthony's speech therapy. So he's actually going to start the speech therapy in school. These ladies come out, so I don't have to make the trip to the speech therapy place. I found an agency that they actually come out. The teacher did help me with that. And they come out to the school and they did give him the physical therapy there. I mean, the speech therapy there. And it's $10 less from the other place. So now I'm paying $70 for 30 minutes twice a week. So it's going to be a total of $140 a week opposed to the $160 I was paying. So that's a good thing. So for medical, we're going to take out a big chunk because I do want to pay for a couple of his sessions. And I think I had it for 4 sessions. So I'm going to take out a total of $280. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 20, 40, 60, 80. So that's $280. So 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 80. Boom. Okay. And in here, we had some money. Okay, so that's good. So we're adding a total of, let's do 2, we're adding 280, and I'm just going to add it up all together to see what we got. Okay, So we have some monies in here, 5s and 1s. So 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 80. Wait, 2, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 110, 11, 12, 13. So that's $313 in medical. And then this week I will take out 140 from this, which is like in 2 days. But I want to leave it like this in cash. This place actually doesn't take cash, so I have to put it in my cart. Okay, so it's gonna be a whole shebangle with that, but we got this. You know what I should do? I should take out, oh my God, the 140, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40. I should take out the 140 already, put that in my account, because I'm going to need that on Wednesday and Thursday. 70, 70, yeah, 140. So, boom, let's do that. And now it's perfectly in there. For kids, we're going to add a total of just $25. I'm not going to even like keep track of the kids because I don't have like a set goal for it because money just comes in and out of this. 20, 40, 51. And these kids is expensive. So as far as the tracking here, I'm just not going to keep it, right? Because money comes in and out of that. We did our tab challenges and we did this. Okay, so we are done with our sinking funds. Let's put this back in pets. So this is where we left off with our tab challenges. We're up to pets. Okay, boom. So now let's cross out what we need to, or check off, because I don't have a pen, right? I do have a pen. Okay, let's cross out. So we did holiday, we did back to school, we did birthday, we did home repair, we did pets, we did medical, and we did kids. Now let's get into savings and emergency. Okay. Savings and emergency. And I do have a mini roll and save in here. So that's that money in the back that we're going to use for it. Right. Let me put my scratcher tool over there. I think we're going to need it though. At some point. Okay, let's roll our D6. That's going to be $2. Oh my God, this is such a calm video. And I'm filming during the day. And you know how these kids be. Okay, so we're taking that from the back, $2. Right, so now in here we have a total of 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. So $27 in our mini roll and save for our savings and emergency binder. Right. There we go. And then we do have a challenge in the back of this. So this challenge is available in my Ko-Fi. It comes in 3s, and I have it for a small fee on Ko-Fi. Okay, so we're going to do $5 in here. So the hearts are $2, and the stars are $3. So we're just going to add $5 to this. So now in here we have a total of $25. Okay. So I had 3 of these. The first one, I was doing everything $1, I believe. And then the second one was $2 or $3. I forgot how I did it, but I kept on adding up the numbers as we went. And again, this is in Ko-Fi. If you guys are interested, I have my Ko-Fi in the description box. And that is digital. Okay, boom. So now let's get into savings, right? So for savings, we're going to add a total of $25. So this is what's in the bank, right? We have $1,000 that we saved in 2025. So now we're shooting for another $1,000 for 2026. So that's how that's going to work. So we're just not going to count the $1,000 because that's already in there. We're just going to start counting from the beginning until we get to another $1,000. So that's how I'm going to do it. That's how it just works in my head, I feel like. All right, so we're adding 25 to this. 25, right? Let's get our tracker out. So today is the 2nd. We're adding 25, and we should have 254. All right, let's just do the 1,000 because it's 1, 2, 5, 4, right? and we're adding 25. So now we should have 1279. Let's just do that because, yeah. All right. So 279. 1, 2, 20, 40, 60, 75, 6, 7, 8, 9. Boom. So $1,279 in our savings, right? And then for emergency, let's just take everything out. We have a fully funded in the bank for 2025 for emergency. That's $1,000. We're going to add $25 to this. So 25, 20, and 5, right? So let's jot this down. You need to move. 2, 2, 25. So we have 12. All right, so we have 1256 plus 25, 1281. All right. So let's do 1,000, 1, 2, 20, 40, 60, 70, 81. Boom. $1,281 in emergency. Ooh. And we are done with this binder. So we're done with our savings and emergency. Right. Now the last thing we have, where's that pen at? So we did savings and we did emergency, right? Now we're going to get into our month ahead binder. That is our last binder. And then I'll add $51 to my business binder. So I'll just leave that out. Okay, boom. So we have a mini roll and save in here. Let's roll our D6. So that's $4. So we're going to have extra money from the saving challenges because I allowed it $6 for each mini roll and save. So we need 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now in here we have a total of $5. Awesome. I'm surprised I don't have a paper clip on it. All right, boom. So that is that. And then in here we do have some saving challenges, right? So let's do, I have one in the back as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? 7, 8, 9. All right. So let's do $1 for the month ahead. This is a saving challenge. And this style of dashboard and envelopes and things like that will come out Q2 when I do a binder drop. So that's $1 going in here. Let's just do $1 for this one. So now in our month ahead bookmark challenge, we have $2. Something, you know, something. We're doing it slowly. Right. Hold on. Girl. There we go. And then for a month ahead, right, we are saving a total of $25. So 10, 10, 25, 10, 25, right? And each of these are $2. So 5 divided by 2. All right, so let's do, I don't know why I did 25. Let's add $1 to this. So 26. 26 divided by 2. So we can do 13 hearts. All right, so let's color in 13 hearts and add the 26 to it. Remember, each heart is $2. We are saving for our water bill. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. Perfect. So we're actually saving for 2 months ahead of the water bill, right? So we're adding our $26 to this. So now in here we have a total of 20, all our fives and our, whoa, fives and ones. Okay, so now we have a total of 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 1, 2. So $72 in here, and the goal is 160. So let me put my tracker in first. I probably didn't let that dry because I'm impatient. And let's put our monies in. Let me see something. Let's actually take these fives out and do this because, yep, so we don't overwhelm the envelope. Perfect. Okay, now we have for extra principal, the mortgage, we do have a savings challenge. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to do $2 in this one. 1, 2, right? So now this savings challenge has a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, $5. Okay, boom. All right, so we have $5 in here, right? And then for the extra principal payment, I am going to add $25. It's supposed to be 37 each heart. So if we have 25 plus the 5, all right, so we have $30 in here. So we'll just have to wait again in order to do a heart. So 10, 20, 25. So 10, 20, 10, 20, 25, 30. So again, they're $37. So we'll put the money in the front until we complete 37, and then we'll do another heart. So in this, I want to have a total of $3,700, and each heart is worth $37. And our mortgage is $3,700, but we want to make that extra payment at the end of the year of the $3,700. So the 13th payment, how people usually call it. All right, now we do have a challenge in here, right? We're going to do this challenge. We have a total of 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55. Where did I go wrong? We did 25 for a month ahead. We did 25 for our principal payment. Business binder, I wanted a total of 51. 10, 20, 30, 40, 51. So where did these $5 come from? Who knows? All right, so let's do one of these. I do want to scratch one of these. And this challenge is available in my shop. It comes with this one and a cute little elephant one. And my daughter was the one who made these on the Cricut. So if you guys are new here, my daughter is working my small business for me. Well, she was just hired. And she did a couple of challenges to add to the shop. And these were one of them. So super cute. All right, so we have a 4 here. All right, we have a 4 here. All right, we're going to the back for that. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're left with $2. So in here we have a total of 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. $10. Right? And what I think I'm gonna do, since we have savings challenge, all the savings challenge money that I took out, we have $2 left, and we have a $5 bill left. So I think I'm gonna add that to the principal payment. And then the $51 will go into my business binder. I think I did everything right. Wait, did I? Yes. And then we're going to get into my weekly binder. I forgot about that. Okay, so let's go to principal payments, right? We had 30 here. We needed 30, 35, 36, 37, right? So we can actually fill in a heart. 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 5, 10, 15, 20. Let's do this. I don't know where I made a mistake at. And we had a $10 bill here. So I think that's where I made a mistake. 20, 30, 35, 36, 37. I don't know. I have no clue. All right, so 20, 30, 5, 6, 7. So we have $37. So now in here, we're going to color in a heart, right? Okay, so now in here we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 20, 30, 40, 45, 46, 47. So $647, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, $643. Oh no, no. I missed $200 bills. Girl. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 800, 20, 30, 40, 45, 46, 47. So $847 in our extra principal. And we just put 37 in, so that is going to be a heart right there. Okay. Let's just put this in first. And then let's put our monies in. We're doing pretty good. I mean, 3,700, it's a long ways to go, but hopefully by the end of the year, we make that 3,700. And I think that's everything in this binder. Yep. Now let's go into my weekly savings because I didn't do it on Friday. And we're going to do it for today as well. And this is available in my shop. This is another challenge that my daughter did create. And we are going to do today, which is Monday. So in Monday, we should have a total of $3 in there. This binder is like new. $3. So it's like not broken into. There we go. Right. And then we're going to move over to Friday. So last Friday, we didn't do this. And we're going to add one more $5 to our Friday. So now in here, we have a total of $10. And there goes that. Now let's get into my business binder, which is empty always. We do have some tax money left over in here. All right, so we have $50, 51 to be exact. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Okay, so the one I want to concentrate is P.O. Box because I did pay my P.O. Box, so we are saving for another 6 months. And that's $95 we need in there. So for this, we're going to add 5, 10, 15, 20. So now we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 46, 47, $48. 95 minus 48. So we need another $47 to do the following 6 months for our P.O. Box, right? I'm not going to add nothing to taxes. Let's go to the beginning. For supplies, let's do a total of $10. This binder gets touched all the time. For Shopify, let's go to shipping. Let's do $10 for shipping. Let's do $5 for Shopify. And then we'll do $6 for extra. And that's it. That's it. How much do we have in taxes? And this was just extra for taxes. So we have 1, 2, 3, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. $139. That's pretty good. Okay. That's going to stay in there. And that is it. I think I covered everything. So that is everything. We didn't do much for the month, but something, right? Where's my pen? Of course I lost the pen. Of course I lost the pen. All right, so let's grab another pen. All right, so we finished our month ahead. I don't know where we went wrong, but I think we completed everything. So again, so for the month of January, I saved a total of $581, right? And then we cashed off all that money, that 581. And then for February, I already started, I already finished one challenge during my Saturday Night Live. It was January 31st, but I just counted it towards February because I already did the breakdown of this. And if you haven't checked out how much I saved in 2025, go check out that video. I saved a total of $8,658, and I do break it down within that video. Placeholder money usually is in the bank binder, so I showed all of that, and we came to the conclusion of $8,658. End of year closeout for December. So for December, we did pretty good in December. So December we saved, it was 1138, which is not bad at all. And then we started this in November of last year, like doing it this way. And in November of last year, I did pretty good. We saved a total of 2402. And then it went into our sinking fund. So I'm just showing you guys like the progress. So this month was a slow month, which is okay. But I feel like in December is when you have the really big saves, because there's a lot of like long-term challenges that you have that will get unstuffed in December. And yeah, that's how that works. So I like the progress I made, right? Not too bad. At least I had something to stuff into my sinking funds, emergency, and 1 month ahead, right? I'm going to show you guys really quickly what Ko-Fi is looking like for February. So for, what you call it? For the silver members, you're getting this A6, right? For the gold members, you're getting this A5. And then if you're a platinum member, you get the you get the A5, you get the A6, and then you get the mini challenge right there. So that's for the platinum package. And then if you are a YouTube member, I did do like some cute little maze. So the maze is going to be a digital, right? If you are Who You Know Super Bestie. So you will get this for the month of February if you guys are signed up for YouTube membership. So super cute, something different. And I'm excited about this to actually do it. So basically you just go around it, and every stop that you make, so you start with $1 here, right? So when you pass this here, it's like $2, and then we have $1, like when you're meeting this spot, and then you just keep on going. But there's 2 ways of entry. So super cute, super cool. So this is going to be for YouTube members. So yeah, guys, hopefully this video was fun for you guys. Hopefully this video was helpful for you guys, explaining how basically to close out a month. And like I said, $500 and something is pretty good to end with in the month of January. Let's see how February goes. If I do a little more videos, complete a little more savings challenges, and the number will go higher or maybe lower, but something saved is okay. So yeah, guys, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.